Hello and welcome to today's Daily Trade Watch video brought to you by the Live Trade Room. Now today is Wednesday, the 27th of November. So just before we get into it, if you would like to connect with us for our social media channels currently up on screen, please feel free to do so. Just to let you know, in terms of some of the daily products and services we make available to our traders, every Monday to Thursday at 9 p.m. we have our Capital Growth Live Trade Room, which looks at big picture moves in the financial markets and daily timeframes. For those that have a bit more time available during the day that would like to look at some high probability trading opportunities, we have a signal service available with full details and images as well about the trades, just to make sure that you completely understand each trade that we get into and why we get into it. We also publish this video on a daily basis. Our own traders do receive this video before it goes out into the general public, and every Thursday we have a trading mentorship webinar as well, to dot the I's and cross the T's and fill in any gaps that are required. Okay, so if we could start as we always do with our risk warning, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with a risk warning currently up on screen. And if you need any more information about any of the products and services we do offer, please go to our website www.thelivetraderoom.com. Okay, so let's get straight in to discuss some high probability trading opportunities that we can look at for the day ahead. So for this, we'll get up our trading platform, and really we're sticking with effectively what was yesterday's trade idea, which is the Aussie dollar. Now, the high probability trade is the 67.68, which we discussed yesterday. Obviously, we had prices bounce off that level and start pushing higher. Now this just seems to be a little bit of profit taking potentially at these lows, but we could be in a situation where this market continues to squeeze lower, and if it does, there's an opportunity probably to get into it a little bit earlier. But your high probability trade to the downside is below the 67.68. So that's our Aussie dollar. That's definitely a trade we'll be looking very carefully at over the course of the trading day. And the oil market is another interesting one. If you look at the more recent price action, there's a bit of a trend, series of higher highs and higher lows. And we're just looking at this level in here to just see if we just get that little breakout trade just effectively above the 58.55. And then we're looking for these prices to then squeeze up to the $60 level. So potentially an interesting move in the pipeline for the US oil market. So that just about concludes today's daily trade watch. Feel free to connect with us for our social media channels currently up on screen. And also we have our Capital Growth Live Trade Room every Monday to Thursday at 9 p.m. just for 30 minutes. It's a very comprehensive webinar reviewing all the markets that we look at. Then we have our signal service available for those that can trade during the day and just trade intraday opportunities. We publish this daily trade watch video on a daily basis, and we have our trading mentorship webinar every Thursday. So all that's left for me to do now is if you do want more information, do go to our website, thelivetraderoom.com, for any more information that you may need. Thanks very much for joining us as always. Do take care, and we look forward to seeing you next time. For everyone here, bye for now.